Hello, welcome to another look at an addition to my military modelling library. Now this came through a couple of weeks ago, and it's volume 2 in a series of diorama building from Pat Smith. If you've been following the channel for a while or looked through some previous videos, you'll have seen that I did a look at his first book, which was making winter wargaming terrain, and I did enjoy that, made quite a bit of stuff from it. So when they announced this one, I was keen to jump on board and put in my order, and it's just been printed in the last couple of weeks. So it's a look at how to create terrain for Mediterranean wargames layout, and it covers sort of World War II and Napoleonics, but a lot of the techniques will apply to any sort of terrain building. So we've got a book of 148 pages. In fact, there's the first volume. So we've got introduction materials, making a terrain map. It follows a fairly similar format to the first book. It did the same sort of layout and introduction. And then we've got bridges, buildings, damaged buildings, olive grove, hillbox, blockhouse, vineyards, orchards and trees, clutter, figure painting, vehicles, and some other stuff. So let's just have a quick look through. So I think this is the kind of what he's sort of building up to create bit by bit. And we start off with creating the map. If you want to make your own homemade wargaming mat, how to do that. Then we go on to creating the hills and the little cliff type affair that he's got going on. The bridges, so there's a couple of bridges in the layout, and we get talked through how to make those. There's the second one, and then buildings made out of MDF and resin. So these are purchased buildings, and then there's some scratch build stuff going on as well. So how to scratch build Mediterranean style building, walls, damaged buildings made out of insulation foam, olive grove. I've got a pillbox made out of a spray can top. Always looking for ideas for these. I've got about 50 of these in a bag outside the shed. So guardhouse, pre-purchased tree stuff. Terrain clutter, so we've got walls made out of real rocks, fences, telegraph poles. They look fairly similar to the telegraph poles that were in the first book. And then figure painting, some advice and help on converting figures, adding bits and pieces, and then a little guide on painting them. So World War II and Napoleonic, and then painting and building up some World War II tanks. So how to paint an armoured car. More on painting figures. So there we go. That's just an overall look at the Setting the Scene Volume 2, creating a Wargames layout for the Mediterranean. There's links to the book, certainly on the Bolt Action and probably on the Black Powder Facebook pages, and I'll see if I can put a link below. So that's it. One of the additions to my library in the last 2 weeks. Thanks for watching.